Hi and welcome back to another video. In this video I'd be sharing the DRDO question papers, selection process for DRDO Scientist B position. I'd be sharing the question papers for the entrance they conducted. So the questions consisted of two parts. There were two question papers, that is part 1 and part 2. Both were of 300 marks and both were for 3 hours. So in total it was an exam for 6 hours. After part 1 question paper there is a break and then we do part 2. So let's begin. This is the first paper for DRDO Scientist B exam, and the maximum mark for this paper is 300 marks, and it consists of 8 questions which is divided into 2 sections, and 1 question from each of the 2 sections are compulsory, and we have to attempt 5 questions from the 8 questions given. This statement over here we can say that 2 questions are compulsory, and out of the remaining 3 are to be attempted choosing at least 1 question from each section. So when we come down we get the value of universal constants. So we will get into the questions now. So section A, first question, this is a compulsory question. You can pause the video to make note of the questions. I'll just skim through the question paper. Now to the second question. Here are questions based on BJT. Questions based on RC switching. On to the third question. We'll move on to the fourth question. Some questions based on Schmidt trigger. And that is the end of first section. Now section B. So this question is also compulsory. Here are questions based on RLC circuits, differential equations, min term, max term, and based on synchronous counter. Sixth question. As said before, you can pause the video if you want to look at in detail. Seventh question. Again, some questions based on BJT, some questions based on sampling, now we'll move on to the 8th question. So that is the end of the question paper. So this was part 1 for DRDO Scientist B exam.